Hey, I'm back searching for HAARP rings and HAARP signatures tonight and found an interesting one out in, what, what state is that? I apologize. My geography is not great. But watch right here. Hey, that's kind of cool. Flash going off this direction. Flash going off this direction. And you can also see a big splash of, I don't know, is it a reaction? No, it happens first. Let's see if I can pause it just as it happens. No, I'm not that good at it yet. But at any rate, I think this is a pretty awesome display of something. At the bottom of this storm system, it's one of a couple of lines of storms. Now, why would this be occurring here? I don't know. If you watch the time as this keeps replaying, after the bursts, the snow seems to fade away a little bit, but then it comes back with a hole in it, right there. So that was kind of an interesting one. And then if you look over here just a little bit, where it says Kansas City, you can see remnants of very neat concentric circles right through here. So there's stuff happening around this line of storms, which is producing mostly snow and ice in the center and some severe, looks like severe weather, heavy rain probably, up in Des Moines area or somewhere in Iowa. And this particular line is, to me, is odd because it seems to be stretching. And as you're watching my recording, you're going to keep seeing those flashes because I'm not going to zoom closer at this point in time. So as I was watching this, I was looking around for other anomalies, possible HAARP rings, HAARP signatures, odd radar signatures, besides this one that's going on down here. Watch this. Big flash here, and then a beam from there, which also has a beam up there. Just amazing. I don't know. I never saw a radar like this in the past. And I've been a weather buff for a long time. So what else do we have going on? There's a storm cell up here near the Chicago area, north of Chicago, into Wisconsin. I don't think there's really too much going on there, but some of these really straight lines and perfect circles, they just don't seem to happen in real weather. Maybe they're happening because of radar signatures, and I have to, at least give that as a potential reason for what we're seeing. But hey, I'm not a meteorologist. I've just loved watching weather for all my life. And this is another line of storms. These looked pretty severe when I was watching before. There's some purples in there, so I wouldn't be surprised if there were tornado warnings. I don't know, so I'm not putting the warning overlays on right now. But these are some pretty severe storms that are going through a kind of large area. I was trying to find some signatures here, and the only thing I really could find is down here. The timing might have gone by. Nope, now I can see it. You can see a very well-defined circle begins, or sorry, the edge of a ring beginning to form there. And again, I think it's odd that a storm would do that. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. It doesn't seem natural. I guess I'll put it that way. I could zoom in on this a little bit because I've noticed people point out before on these very round edges, these HAARP rings, if you will. I forgot what they call them. There's a line that comes out. You'll see in just a moment, right here. There's a line that comes out. I've seen that on other videos that people have made, and I don't really know what that is. Maybe it's the radar. I don't know. It's just, hey, curiosity. Curiosity killed the cat. I'm still here, though. So, let's see if I found any others. There was something going on further north here. We got St. Louis, Missouri underneath this storm system. You really can't see much in terms of any HAARP rings. Zoom back out. Okay. The Chicago area and the Milwaukee area I talked about already. I think that's about it. I don't want to bore you guys too much. This here I did notice seemed to pop up suddenly. This was about 10 minutes before I'm recording now. I was watching it, and this whole section wasn't there, and then suddenly it was. So I don't know. Did that occur just naturally, or was there some activity that we see some remnants of possible HAARP rings here? I don't know. I'm always on the lookout now when I look at radar for strange anomalies. And I hear intellicast is not necessarily perfect. Radar is not perfect, but some of these signatures, you really have to wonder about. And especially this one I showed here. I just think this one is so totally amazing. Watch as it reloads. I'll slow it down. Wow, look at that. That is just... Okay. There we go. You'll get a burst in here, and then you get the flash from here, pointing out at it. But if you notice, before the burst out of here, this lights up a little bit. Then there's this burst, and then there's this line. Pretty cool. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed it. If I find any more good ones, I'll post them. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe, anybody in that severe weather zones.